Welcome to this online learning series presented by StudySync. I'm Catlin Tucker, and this episode focuses on the teacher's role as facilitator of online discourse. Discussion is an important strategy teachers can use to encourage students to think more deeply about topics and texts, make meaning in collaboration with their peers, and to develop a community online. However, just like real-time discussions can fall flat or be dominated by a handful of voices, synchronous online discussions using video conferencing software presents unique challenges. This video will provide 3 strategies designed to help teachers prepare for and facilitate engaging synchronous online discussions. First, teachers need to prepare for the discussion and provide students with an agenda and a list of discussion questions ahead of time. Teachers who take the time to prepare for their online discussion, they'll feel more confident facilitating those conversations. Once you have your questions ready to go, share an agenda for the online session with a list of the discussion questions so your students know what to expect. Second, communicate your expectations for participation and behavior online. Learning online is totally new for many of our students. We need to be clear about our expectations and proactively teach students how to engage in this new learning landscape. For example, if you want them to leave their video on for discussion, explain why it's vital for the class community to be able to see each other's faces. And if you want them to contribute at least one idea to the discussion, you need to tell them in advance of the conversation what you expect. Last, use the chat window strategically during your synchronous sessions. Just like in a classroom, students need a moment to process a question and formulate their responses. Share your screen and project each discussion question so that students can both see and hear it. Then ask students to take a minute or 2 to share their initial thoughts via the chat feature. Once students have had the opportunity to share their thoughts in the chat window, invite them to raise a virtual hand to expand on their responses and individually unmute students to allow them to share their ideas with the class. Let's review. Teachers facilitating discussions online should 1. Prepare for the conversation and share an agenda with discussion questions ahead of time. 2. Communicate your expectations for both participation and behavior online. And 3. Use the chat window strategically. In the next video, we'll explore how teachers can use the discussion questions in the first read lesson plans and the blast lesson plans to structure their online discussions with students. Thanks for watching.